a lot of people, particularly men, enjoy this brand, Carhartt. I'm going to put this up here, right? Please. Put this image up here. Yes. All right. So if you can see this image, you're seeing two logos. The top one says Costa, the bottom says Carhartt. Now you may recognize the Carhartt. I see a lot of people wearing Carhartt t-shirts. They make like work gear, jackets, and things like that. Really high quality work clothes, right? And you can see their logo right here. Costa is short for Costa Del Mar, and they make sunglasses, right? So Costa and Carhartt have been in a long-standing battle over their logos, these C's, these stylized C's. Now, you may say they're a different color, but Carhartt actually publishes their Carhartt logo in several different colors. So let's just imagine this is black. So Carhartt and Costa, one which makes work clothes, another company which makes sunglasses, Costa Del Mar makes sunglasses. They have been in a battle over their logos. That, you know, one is saying it infringes on the other, right? And they've been trying to work this out. Well, apparently they have come to a settlement. We don't know what the settlement is yet, but the court is very eagerly awaiting it. Why I wanted to bring this up is because sometimes you don't have to wait for the judge to give you to make a ruling, to make a deal between two battling companies. Costa and Carhartt, they've decided to settle this among themselves. And I'm willing to bet that they're going to have some type of exception agreement where they can keep the use of their logos, but it only has to be in their, respective fields. So Costa Del Mar, yes, you can use that on your sunglasses, but don't go out here and start making t-shirts and caps. Carhartt, you can make your jackets and, t-shirts and pants, but we don't want to see you out here making, Ray-Bans and things like that. So that's what I think is going to happen. The other thing that I think might happen is one of them decides to change their logo, which I highly doubt, because rebranding costs so much, especially when you get to a certain point where everybody's, they know your brand. Rebranding costs a lot of money. So it might be more financially beneficial for them to figure out a carve-out exception so that each of them can keep their branding, but, you have to follow a line. It's much like with what is it, Valentino, the Valentino line. It's a luxury line, but there's Valentino and there's Mark Valentino. Those two companies, which make similar products, they have an agreement with each other that Mark Valentino has to use the whole name. They can't just use a V because that's for Valentino, right? So remember, carve out exceptions. Okay. Good luck to Carhartt and Costa Del Mar. Okay.